Hey there, Spurs fans. Before we dive into today's exciting updates on Tottenham, I need your help to hit a major milestone, 2,000 subscribers. Hitting that button not only supports the channel but also ensures you won't miss any future updates. Stay tuned until the end for all the details. Let's make this happen together. Now, let's get into it. Marco Silva, the current manager of Fulham, has reportedly become a strong contender to take over the reins at Tottenham Hotspur should Ange Postecoglou be dismissed this summer. According to sources from Football Insider, Silva is said to be open to the possibility of leaving Fulham, especially given that his contract includes a release clause, making it easier for him to make a move if Tottenham comes calling. This news comes at a crucial time for Spurs, who are grappling with a difficult season under Postecoglou, which has seen them struggle in the Premier League, sitting in a disappointing 16th place. While Postecoglou's tenure has been met with some challenges, it is still not clear if he will stay on as manager, with his future potentially resting on the club's performance in the Europa League, where a title win could secure his job for the next season. Tottenham's domestic struggles have led to increasing speculation about Postecoglou's future. The team's lackluster performance in the Premier League this season has left fans and pundits alike questioning the club's direction under the Australian coach. Despite this, there are signs that Postecoglou might still be able to turn things around if he can secure success in the Europa League. A victory in Europe could not only grant Spurs a much-needed European spot next season but could also provide the catalyst for a fresh start. The team's continued inconsistencies and current league position, however, have fueled doubts about Postecoglou's ability to achieve sustained success in England's top flight, making a change at the helm increasingly likely if the team fails to secure silverware. Marco Silva has gained considerable recognition for his work at Fulham, where he has been instrumental in stabilising the club since their return to the Premier League. Under his guidance, Fulham has punched above its weight, achieving respectable league finishes and even pushing for European qualification in recent seasons. Silva's pragmatic and efficient approach to managing a club with more modest resources compared to others in the Premier League has earned him widespread respect. Daniel Levy, Tottenham's chairman, is reportedly an admirer of Silva's managerial style and his ability to make the most out of the players at his disposal. The possibility of Silva moving to Spurs represents a tantalizing opportunity for the club to bring in a manager who has a proven track record of working under pressure and achieving results, even at clubs with fewer resources than Tottenham. Despite the strong links between Silva and Spurs, other names are also being considered, with Andoni Iraola from Bournemouth being one of the top candidates. Iraola has earned praise for his tactical acumen and his impressive work with Bournemouth, turning them into a resilient team capable of competing against the Premier League's elite. However, recent reports suggest that Bournemouth are confident they can secure Iraola's long-term future at the club by offering him a new contract. This adds another layer of complexity to Tottenham's managerial search, as they must decide whether to pursue Silva, Iraola, or another option. While Iraola's success at Bournemouth has drawn attention, the lure of managing a high-profile club like Spurs could still prove difficult for him to resist, though the odds may still favour him staying in the South Coast. As the season draws to a close, Tottenham finds itself at a crossroads, facing a crucial decision on its managerial situation. Postecoglou's future, much like Silva's potential move, hinges largely on how Spurs perform in the Europa League. Should the club falter in Europe, Levy will likely be forced to make a change, and Silva could be the man to lead the team forward. However, if Postecoglou delivers in Europe, it could provide him with enough backing to carry on into the next season. The drama surrounding the managerial position at Tottenham has also been amplified by reports linking former boss Jose Mourinho to a sensational return to the club. With so much uncertainty surrounding the future of both Postecoglou and the club's pursuit of a new manager, only time will tell which direction Tottenham Hotspur will take. Is the beautiful game at Tottenham Hotspur dead? Once a club known for its attacking flair and bold football, Spurs have slowly descended into mediocrity, leaving their fans wondering if the magic is gone. With a legacy built on world-class talent, exhilarating football, and iconic moments, the Spurs' decline has been a harsh reality. Over the past seasons, the team has become synonymous with inconsistency, underperformance, and a lack of clear vision. Whether it's the tactical struggles, missed opportunities in big matches, or an inability to keep up with the pace of modern football, Tottenham fans are left asking themselves, what happened to the team that once dazzled on the pitch? Their dream of re-establishing themselves as a powerhouse in English football seems more distant than ever. As we watch Tottenham stumble in both domestic and European competitions, it's hard not to feel that the identity of the club has been lost. The once innovative approach to attacking football seems to have disappeared under the weight of poor decisions and failed strategies. The high-pressing, fast-paced play that defined Spurs during their more successful campaigns has been replaced by a sense of confusion and frustration on the field. While other Premier League clubs have adapted and evolved, Tottenham seems stuck in a time capsule, struggling to find any consistency or direction. The death of the good football that once made Spurs a joy to watch is no longer just a theory, it feels like an undeniable reality. Where did it all go wrong? And, most importantly, can they ever resurrect the beautiful football that used to define them? Only time will tell, but for now, the Spurs faithful are left mourning a golden era that appears to be lost forever. The decline of Tottenham's once vibrant footballing identity has left many fans heartbroken and searching for answers. For years, Spurs were a club that promised excitement, style, and a commitment to attacking football that made them stand out in the Premier League. The dazzling performances of some of their players formed the backbone of a team capable of enchanting on any given day. But now, these thrilling performances feel like distant memories. The high tempo and attacking intent that once defined Spurs' style have been replaced by a more cautious and, at times, disjointed approach, leaving supporters wondering what happened to the team they once adored. There is a growing sense that the club is struggling to find a clear identity and, in the process, seems to have lost the very essence that made them special. The lack of consistency, both in terms of results and performances, has become a worrying trend at Tottenham. While the club has enjoyed moments of brilliance, these have been all too rare and far between. The hope that Spurs could challenge for titles or at least compete with the top clubs seems to be slipping away with each passing season. As the Premier League and European competitions become more demanding, Tottenham's inability to adapt and stay ahead of the curve is becoming increasingly evident. Whether it's the mismanagement of resources, the wrong tactical decisions, or a failure to build a team that fits a cohesive vision, it's clear that something is missing. For Tottenham fans, the dream of regaining their place among the elite clubs of England feels more like a fantasy than a reality. Before we dive back in, I need your help to hit a massive milestone, 2,000 subscribers. If you're enjoying the content, tap that subscribe button and hit the bell to stay in the loop with every new video. Together, we can make this happen. Now, let's jump back into it. As Tottenham fans watch their team struggle to rekindle the spark that once made them a dominant force in football, the big question on everyone's mind is, what really needs to change? Is it a matter of stronger leadership, a tactical overhaul, or perhaps a fundamental shift in the mentality of the players and coaching staff? Fans, who have long held on to the hope of seeing their team rise to the top again, now find themselves on the brink of frustration, as the dream of returning to their glorious past seems to slip further away with each passing season. The lingering question is whether Tottenham can rediscover their identity and bring back the attacking, thrilling football that once made them a standout team in the Premier League. Or have the days of exciting football that once captivated fans become a thing of the past? With the club's future at a crossroads, the fans' voice has never been more important. What do you think it will take to bring back the magic that made Tottenham one of the most admired and electrifying teams in English football? Don't miss out, subscribe to the channel and smash that like button to keep up with all the latest action. Drop your thoughts in the comments, your support is everything to Tottenham. Catch you in the next video.